Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, I wanted to do November favorites. So favorites for the month of plants that just really have been making me so happy and so reinvigorated to keep plants again. I am sorry for the bright light. I kind of don't want to close the window because I feel like it's just going to look really weird anyways. But, you know, I'm not the star of the show anyways. It's the plants. So let's hop into the plants that are my favorites. And I have quite a few. You can kind of see some right there. But let's start with some of the little guys. So this is one that I just repotted in my last video. It was two little propagations from my prop box. There are two little Monstera Standalionas, variegated. Not super high variegation. You can see a little bit on that leaf, but I think that's pretty much, I mean, there's like tiny, let's see if you'll be able to even see, tiny speckles. Let's see, will you see it there? Can you see? Tiny speckles on some of them, but this one's like the most variegated leaf. Sorry for this sunlight again, but it's so cute. I just really love being able to see this little guy out in the open. I really like the tiny little yogurt container that I put it in, and I think it's super cute. And it's like, oh my gosh, I grew that little guy from two tiny little sticks, two tiny little nodes. So that's really exciting, and especially like it being the beginning of winter, it is so cold. Like it's getting down to the 20s at night, like low 20s. So it's really exciting to see some plants doing well, and hopefully they'll continue to do well. The next one is my Philodendron Tortum. This is my second tortum that I purchased. This one was from Zamzows, and it's actually two plants in one, so that kind of helps it make look a little bit fuller. But oh my gosh, look at this leaf that just came out. It's so pretty. I'm so happy it's sizing up. I really hope that I can keep it happy this winter, because last winter was hard for my other tortum. He is growing back. I just had to look and see where he was, but he completely died back because tortums, apparently, I learned last year, definitely like having warmth, and if they don't have the warmth, they will full-blown die back. So I'm hoping this plant room can stay warm enough. If you guys don't know, I live in Idaho and I don't have central heat. I have a pellet stove. And so since me and my boyfriend are both be gone at work all day, the pellet stove's not going to be running. So I'm hoping that the sun will at least keep this room warm enough. We'll definitely put on the stove while we're getting ready in the morning so that it can like kind of heat it up, but I'm a little bit nervous. I guess I have a space heater, but I'm also like, I don't want that going while I'm not here. So let's see. Let's hope that this guy makes it through the winter. And if not, I'll just cry, okay? I'll just cry about it. But yeah. Anyways, next one is another one that I just potted up. This is a Rhaphidophora decursiva. It's so cute. I really love the little pot that it's in, my little square Talavera pot. But these leaves are so luscious and dark and beautiful. I'm just so excited to see this guy out. Once again, this was a node cutting. This is the mother plant right here that has not been doing great. So I think I'm just going to chop some more and throw more in the prop box so we can get some really good. My goal one day is to have a very mature decursiva. But I have not been successful at that. So, you know, we'll see. But this one is so cute and I just really love it. And it makes me feel a little bit more hopeful that one day I can have an extremely mature decursiva. Okay, let's go with this guy that's right in front of me. This is my Silver Band Maranta. Oh my gosh, this guy is so thick and full. He was on a watch for a while because we thought I thought maybe he had spider mites, but he doesn't. And he is so luscious. He's been living on my dining room table, which doesn't get the craziest amount of light, but I think he's doing well. Obviously, this side's a little bit less full than all the other ones, but for the most part, he's like pretty even. So that's super exciting. And like, he just looks so happy. I love him so much. So he will go back on my dining room table and survive there for now, until he seems like he's not doing so hot. But I think he is doing pretty good where he's at. Oh. Okay. Scooting on over. This is my variegated Heartleaf philodendron. It is stunning. It is so pretty. Let me see if I can show you the variegation a little bit better without the sunlight staring right at you. It is so cute. This guy's living out in my living room right now, and he is loving life. And I'm just like so happy that it's growing so wonderfully. I have one of these for a long time, ever since I found out that they were even a thing. I was like, oh my gosh, one day, and they were way too expensive for a long time. But recently, maybe within the past few months, I think in the summer, when I went to Zamzow's, it was still kind of pricey. It was still like $50 for this guy. But oh my gosh, I just love it so much. It is simply stunning. And it just makes me so happy. And it's out in my living room, so I see it all the time. And it makes me so stinking happy. Like literally, I'm gonna say that for pretty much all the plants because they all have been making me so stinking happy lately. But this one's really cute. Okay, another one that I just can't shut up about is my Atabapoense. Atabapoense. It's just beautiful. It's working on a new leaf right here, so that's exciting. This one also has 2 plants in one, which this one is putting out a leaf as well. But oh my gosh, and the backs are just so beautiful. I don't know, I'm just in love with this plant. This plant makes me so happy. It's so beautiful. It's just like such pretty colors. I love the long leaf look. The leaves are just like so juicy and beautiful and shiny and happy. I mean, not like crazy shiny. It's actually like a little bit matte of a finish, but it's amazing. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is just a plant that exists in the world and I get to have it in my room. This is crazy. This next one is also out in my living room. This is my Thanksgiving cactus, which has been growing so wonderfully this year. I've taken a couple cuttings or like pieces that have just broken off and I've just thrown them back in, and it's just sprouted out so many new bracts, and it's absolutely like just stunning. I cannot wait for this to continue to grow, like hang over. But then on top of it, it's blooming. Hello, do you see how stunning these blooms are? They literally look like little hummingbirds. So pretty. Get you guys a better shot. Look at them. Oh my gosh. So like, not only is this plant just growing really lush and wonderfully, it's also blooming right now. So it's just amazing. And like, it's out in my living room, so I get to see this all the time. And this is like such an amazing hot pink. Like, let me see if I can get you guys a good shot of the color. It is like vibrant hot pink, and it is so cool. Oh my gosh. So yeah, once these blooms drop off, I'm definitely going to chop it a little bit more too, so I can keep getting it nice and thick and wonderful. And like, I just can't wait till it's like a really big, amazing Christmas cactus, but for now, or Thanksgiving cactus. But for now, I'm just enjoying it with the blooms. I think it's bloomed a couple times for me before, but never this many at a time. It's usually like a couple. So this is like a really, really exciting time for me and for the plant. Next one is my first ever, like technically second ever, but first ever serious anthurium, where I bought it fully knowing what I was buying and what I was going to do with it. It's my Anthurium veitchii. This leaf is kind of a little uggo buggo up top, but this is the newest leaf. Look at the abs. Oh my gosh, it is stunning and a good size up from, let's see, this one was the last leaf. So we're looking like a little bit bigger than my palm and definitely bigger than my palm. But I'm so happy. I have been an Anthurium hater for a long time. It is in tree fern soil, so there is a little bit of mold on the top. That's okay. I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, it's so cute. I love it. I hope I can continue to grow this plant and make it beautiful and stunning. This leaf was just like barely emerging when I got it, so I count this as me growing this leaf, but truly the next leaf will be like fully grown in my care. So hopefully that is not too late. I mean, not too far from now. It does seem like I don't see anything popping up yet, but eventually we'll get something. So beautiful, so amazing. Love that for me. Okay, next one is my Hoya obovata. It honestly has not done a crazy amount of growth recently. I think it put out this, let's see, I think it was these two leaves, this one and this one right here. So that's about all the growth it's done recently, but I still just love this plant. It's so like beautiful and juicy and magnificent leaves, and the roots are going off. It's looking a little dry in there, but these leaves are really stiff. So don't think it needs any water anytime soon, but it's so pretty. I'm just so happy with it. And it's like, I just want to bite the leaves. It's growing a little wonky, but I kind of love that about it. I love how unusual it is. This is a plant that I've had for a long freaking time, and it has gone through its times of being really good and really not good. Right now it's in a really good stage. I think I do need to like dust some of the leaves a little bit, but this is my Scindapsus pictus. Don't know which one, but it's beautiful. This is my only Scindapsus and I am okay with that. But the leaves are growing really big and really beautiful, super velvety. You could maybe see it needs to be dusted a little bit, but oh my gosh, I love this plant. It's a tried and true. This guy is still in his nursery pot, but I don't know, he's doing so good. I'm like, I don't even want to bother moving it. And he is trellised up, but I don't think he's really using it. It's actually kind of leaning a little bit. Let's see if I can fix that. That is my beautiful Scindapsus pictus. I can't even like, let me see if I can hold it back so you can see it in its full glory. Holy cow, it is stunning. But this guy has been in my, I don't know if you can hear me. This guy's been in my guest room, so I think it's time to move him back into, oh gosh, he's on a leaf. Somewhere, oh gosh. I think it's time to move him back into general population, not just the guest room, so that somebody can enjoy it. Okay, and last but not least is my newest addition. It is a Norfolk Island pine, which I had one up until summer of this year, spring. A bigger one that I bought a couple Christmases ago, and I put him outside to let him get a little bit of light because he was kind of in the dark, and I forgot about him, and he got crispy, and then a gust of wind came and knocked him off the deck. So he has since passed. And I was just recently at Lowe's buying some pellets for our pellet stove, and I saw this. Actually, I saw a bigger one, and I was like, I think I need that again. And I was like, do I really want to spend the money on that right now? No. And then I saw that there were littler guys. So I got this little guy. He's so cute. And I always put these little clip-on cardinals that I got on my other one. So I decided to put it on this guy. Hello. So cute. And I just love Norfolk Island pines. They're so pretty. You know they're not pines, but that's just what I know they're named to be. Look at that cute little bird, and it counts as Christmas decor, and also it's just happy to have one of these again because I think they're absolutely stunning. I love them. My goal is to grow this guy really, really big. I mean, that was my goal with the other one too, and then I killed him. But to grow him really, really big, and then I can have like a full-blown tree. But anyways, those are my favorites for the month. These guys have really kept me going and kept me interested in keeping my plants, and like also this whole plant room revamp has really helped too. So I'm really excited, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorites are right now. And I think I'm wearing the same hoodie that I was wearing last video, but I promise I've washed it in between. I don't only own this hoodie. That's not the only hoodie I wear. But anyways, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.